Alright. we starting. Welcome back, everybody, to Outer Reese's podcast. I'm your host, Reese.
Yes, sir.
And I'm here downtown Salt Lake City for Storm Tour 2. I got Royal T with me. Was that his show the other day, or like last month or so? But
yeah, it moves fast. Time moves fast. But oh man, this looks beautiful out here. Like,
dude, this is sick.
Yeah,
I'm
so
excited. This is gonna be so fun, dude. So how's it feel, man? Storm Tour coming back to Salt Lake?
It's like, yeah, it's wild because with the Storm Tour, I didn't think I could go out of state just like so fast, just like doing
right.
stuff. But then now to bring like a lot of that stuff back to like your own state, I feel like, I don't know, it's such a cool feeling. It's like so many familiar faces. It's like the whole team working. It feels like we really a part of something bigger. And I feel like that's what people be searching for. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to do the stuff I like doing.
Dude, it's crazy. It feels like we were just in LA, and that was what, like 8 months ago?
Yeah, that was earlier this year.
9 months?
Yeah,
it's almost been a year.
That was back in April.
Dude, time flies. And then we had Miami. And then where else did you go besides? Because those are the only Storm Tour shows I went to.
We went twice. We went twice to it. LA and Miami. That's why I say in my song C2C, Coast to Coast, because I actually made that song before we did that. So it was cool. It's kind of like a type of just manifestation.
Exactly, bro.
Happened.
You just tell yourself, I'm gonna do it, and you do it.
Honestly.
We're actually gonna be getting Leebotracks on here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna get Leebo out here. I mean, grateful to Leebo. Leebo came out to Salt Lake City again, showing love. I mean, shit's amazing.
Dude, Leebo's crazy, throwing just this whole thing together for everybody.
Like, yeah, just look outside the doors right now.
Dude, how far that line go out? I haven't checked.
That line is wrapping around. I feel bad for these people.
For real?
It's cold.
It's
cold
raining.
In Utah
it's raining
right
outside.
It got cold really fast in Utah.
Yeah, it was like 60 degrees last week.
I know, and then it dropped like 30 degrees overnight.
That's crazy.
It's like, yeah, fuck this shit.
So what time you going on tonight?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
But yeah, y'all just gotta be peeping out. This shit moves on the fly.
Dude, I just finished getting set up, so we're gonna try and get Leebo on.
Yeah, we're trying to get Leebo on. This is a nice little introduction, cause you know, we've been doing this thing, Reese.
You gonna rejoin later?
Of course, I'm down to hop on like as much as we need it. I'm like this. I fuck with this shit. I love everything that's happening over here. We got my cousin Kenton.
Hey yo, we got.
What's good? And
What's
Chris
good, bro?
coming through. What's good? What's good?
We got security, dude. Locked this area down, bro.
Honestly, I feel like we some commentators right now.
Right, we got people walking in, dude. They're letting people in. Dang, that's a lot of people.
You know, we got a lot of people looking fly today. Like people really showed
everyone
out
dressing
on
up.
Shit. Like y'all are looking fly as shit.
Dude, honestly, Salt Lake's gonna become huge.
Honestly, yeah.
Especially because of people like you guys. This whole community is gonna bring Salt Lake up. You know, it's bringing people here.
That means a lot. That's a big compliment.
I think.
But like, I mean, it's the things that we try to go for. So it's like can't hide from it.
Right.
I want Utah to be great. I seen this shit. So it's like it makes you grind harder. Especially
exactly.
Yeah, you don't see it happening in your city. You feel like you can make it happen.
Right. Yeah, there's dang.
So we got people coming by. Zenotic up here.
Hey, yo, Zenotic. Yo, hop on, bro.
What's good?
Hop on, get in the headphones.
Hey, let me talk to y'all real quick. Just kidding. I'm just vibing.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing
Welcome
great.
back on the podcast. How you doing?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here. I hear you guys. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Hey, look at his outfit, though.
Hey, dude, you was with me when I was getting this shit.
I know. That shit's lit. This is a vibe. That was good, Skylar.
Hey. Bro, this gonna be a fun night.
What time you guys going on? What time you on?
I believe I'm on there. I'm not even sure. They haven't even told me yet.
Yeah.
They haven't told you yet?
No,
Damn.
they haven't told me.
It's part of the storm. Y'all just gotta tune in. Y'all just gotta really be here.
Yeah, that's true,
That's
too.
it.
The vibes are nice right now.
Yeah.
Got people getting ready.
Hey.
Cause really, it's like we trying to show love to everybody out here, and it's like people, they want to be selective and be like, all right, this is my person I come out here for. But experience everything, man. It's like it's not only about just your own shit. It's like you can allow yourself to have a better experience when you become interested in these new things, these other things, these may be uncomfortable to like look through and understand because it's new.
Exactly.
But fuck that shit.
Sometimes it's crazy to be in the unknown. The unknown tend to be scary sometimes, but if you believe in yourself, you can do it.
Dude, you gotta go into the unknown, and you just gotta go for it, right? Because that's where you'll find the most change and the most self-improvements, and that's how you get to the top, really.
It's like just trust.
You gotta keep moving.
You gotta trust in the unknown. It's like you don't know. You're not supposed to know. Just trust it.
Right.
It's like there's some things you just should not know, and there's a reason behind that shit.
There's a reason. There's a reason to anything, to be honest.
Dude, everything happens for a reason, right? Like we're sitting here right now, downtown Salt Lake City. We're here for a reason. Hey yo, so yo Zen, how often you vlogging? Are you vlogging all the time now?
I love the vlog. I love to like capture the moment.
Yeah.
I love to capture the moment and really just like create something out of nothing and just vibe to it, you know?
You recently got back from Hawaii, didn't you?
Yeah, Hawaii was crazy.
Dude, is it up yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet? I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, it's coming out. I still got to drop LA, and then after LA, Miami, and then New
dang.
York.
You just got this backlog and shit, bro.
Homie been going. Homie been flying. I told you, young fly family.
Dude, we all been flying.
We all been flying. We all been elevating. That's the whole key, you know, to elevate these mind states, you know.
Yeah,
but even ourselves, you know.
And it's also with like that influence. It's like using to elevate others. It's like cool.
Exactly.
We can tear down people, or we can go the other way.
Just like, elevate others, and they'll elevate you.
Yeah, I try to stay elevated all the time, just because, you know, if I don't, I'm not. My sleeping patterns will be messed up. I want to sleep good because I gotta do stuff. You know, I gotta. You know, where you put yourself, where you eat is where you will become.
Honestly, what you take in is what you gonna give out.
I'm gonna say this: dude, sleep is the most important thing. I think the number one thing before anything else is your health, mental and physical health, because you aren't able to do what you got to do if you don't keep up on your health. You know what I mean?
If you look at any living organism, it's like the first thing it does is try and build some protection around itself, whether it's a plant or us.
You said what?
If you look at any type of like living organism, it's like the first thing it tries to do is protect itself by forming a body or a fucking shell. It's like that. It's like it's important to maintain yourself. It's important to protect yourself so you can keep going.
That's facts. I think
it's like we're a vehicle at heart. We're low key like we're driving this. We're low key controlling it too.
Yeah, we control a lot of it.
We control a lot of it.
Sometimes people lose control though, and they don't know how to regain that control, and that's why sometimes it's okay to look towards others to get that help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
lose
that's
control.
true.
Or it's like, I don't know, it's like sometimes people want more control than they have. And maybe it's more about being more grateful on it.
It's like those student driver cars with the 2 steering wheels, you know what I mean?
Right, factual. I mean,
but
that's
it's like
also, you gotta be able to balance it out, you know?
Oh, for sure. You can't just depend on them. Like in the driver's test, right? They're not doing all the driving. You're doing all the driving, and if something happens, if there's a bump, if something, you know, you run a red light, they're gonna stop that car. They're gonna turn that car out of the way of that little child running across the street.
I feel like we do that to ourselves sometimes too. It's like we just like stop ourselves when it gets like, ooh, we made a mistake and like all this type of shit. Sometimes it's like not even just like, oh, we lose control. It's like we take control out of ourselves.
Damn, that was pretty deep. Hey, can you guys hear us?
They can't even hear us.
Nah, this is the mic. This is just in the mic.
You know, I wonder if that's a good thing if they can't hear us. You know what I mean?
No, I fuck with it.
It's like we in the zone right here. We in this zone right here.
So they really can't hear me right now?
They really can't. That's crazy. We could talk all the shit we want about them.
No, we can't, bro.
Dude, we got like 15 people. Hey, what's up?
Let's go. Security. Man, we got security here. We got artists. We got all types of people.
Hey yo, Skylar, come say hi.
Everybody
What's
around.
up, guys? My name's Sky. We're out here at Storm Tour 2.
She's gonna be performing later tonight. She'll probably be back on
Damn,
later.
they really can't hear me, bro.
I know, that's crazy. It is pretty loud. Like, just take off the headphones. It's just like, damn. Can we expect any more Royal T shows coming next year?
Yeah.
What about this year? Any more this year?
Y'all just have to tune in.
I can see it.
Y'all just have to tune in. But we do have something coming. We do have a special show coming here, so you will see more events coming out of this spot. So that's
yes,
for
sir.
sure.
For sure. So is this the official Young Fly studio?
Yes, this is Young Fly Studios. We said it the
This
first
is
time.
it.
We said it here again.
Dude, that's what I like to hear, bro. We got Leebotracks here on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Dude, he's literally taking the country by storm.
Hey, man, that's what we do, man. It's the Storm Tour. We're here. We're going live, and we're here with Reese, man. How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm doing awesome, dude. This night's crazy. This whole event is crazy, bro. And
We getting started, baby. You doing your thing too, man. I see you. Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
And we got my guy 30Plus right here from Seattle with me here too.
You already know, hey, anything cutting something, turning a fucking blanket into a jacket, sell that shit for $3 bills, bitch. It's easy.
He lost his voice because he been selling so much shit. He sold so much shit. He lost his fucking voice. Man.
Yeah, that's his stuff right over there, right?
Yeah, that's shit over there, right?
That's sick. That's sick. So you're from Seattle?
Yeah, man. That's where I'm based out here. You know, just Washington State area in general, man. Washington State.
That's cool. I went to Seattle back in September. I love it there. It's nice. The people are sick.
Yeah, man, I think so too, bro. You know, we realized that we had something good in Washington, so we wanted to outsource, and here we are in Salt Lake City, Utah, man.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yes,
so this is your second time in Salt Lake?
This is my first time really out here doing something that I've curated, but my second time, yes.
Oh shit! What do you think?
Man, when they see the aftermath of this fucking event, they're gonna know my reaction. It was definitely a successful event, and we're having a lot of fucking fun, man.
Dude, it's huge. I love it. I've been trying to get you on the podcast since Los Angeles, bro, back in March.
Yeah, that was a minute ago, but you know, we held it down, and I think this was even better. I think
it was just way better setup and
facts.
Just worked out a lot better.
There's way more love out here, man.
So how long you been doing music, man?
I've been doing music about 4 years now. About 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, man.
I feel like you've come a long way.
I feel like, I took it serious. I put energy in, got a great team. You know, we got 30. We got my guy, the Cadillac of Tokyo. We got Chocolate Wafer. We got Royal T. We got Zenotic. You know, we got a lot of people helping us out, you know, pushing this shit and helping us excel. You know, man, shout out Royal T. Shout out everybody out here in Salt Lake City. Shout out Reese. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Reese. You know what I'm saying?
Out of Reese, we're in Salt Lake City, 801 Underground right here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody doing this shit right here in our city.
Yeah, it was Royal T who introduced me to just this whole community and everything, and I loved what I saw, and I was like, I want to get a part of that, so I brought this podcast, and I've been wanting to just like document everything and just follow you guys and see, you know, what you guys bring to the world, and that makes me want to ask you, what is it you want to bring to not only the country but the entire world?
I want to bring a platform where artists, fashion people, podcast people that just like to be a part of the culture can come and celebrate safely and, you know, connect and be able to do it again over and over and over, so that way there's no barriers of why people can't excel in the industry, or they can't figure out who is taking videos or who to go to for photography or who to go to for podcasts. We want to bring it all here so that way people know where to go, you know, and we got a good team that's helping it all happen.
So how many cities you been to now for 1 and 2, Storm Tour 1 and 2?
Man, it's been over 18 cities total.
18.
But for this tour, we've already hit like 6 or 7 tours. So 6 or 7 cities. So this is we just did Jersey City, Miami, Houston, Atlanta, Los Angeles. Yeah, we did a lot of shit, man. I definitely miss Minneapolis. Yeah, shout out Cadillac.
That's so sick.
Hey, Minneapolis got mad love. Salt Lake reminds me of Minneapolis a lot.
It does.
I haven't been there. I've been wanting to check it out though.
You're gonna be there with us.
When you guys going?
We'll let you know.
All right, I'll be a part of it. I'll definitely see what I can do.
We here. We dead ass serious. So you better be serious too.
So where's been your favorite location you guys have?
Salt Lake City.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's been good. I'm not gonna cap. It's been good, man. Honestly, Salt Lake City is showing mad love. Like, this shit's amazing, bro. And not only that, I enjoyed Houston. I enjoyed all of the cities, man. It's really about the people. Like, the city is whatever, but the people that come out is what really makes the scene what it is.
Yeah.
And I think that the people here are very, very supportive, and I think the people here are very talented. So it's
so
good
talented.
to have talented people with a crossover of support. That's very hard to find these days.
Oh, for sure. And just seeing you pull everyone together like this is so inspiring. Like, it's inspired me. I know it's inspired Royal T, and just seeing these events play out how they are and seeing the success that they bring. How do you how do you hope to kind of improve on this success and just for better shows in the future?
One thing we're going to do is start incorporating more emails out there, so we've already been kind of pushing physical tickets. We've been pushing digital tickets like everyone, but our email list is actually starting to expand. So I think the email list is surpassing over 5,000 now. So we're going to keep expanding that with different various ways and continue to just find the best quality artists out here and the best quality podcasters and the best quality vendors, and then keep showcasing them, and then people will know us as a community. And as we get more relevant and the people get more comfortable with us, it'll keep giving us the results we need.
It's all about teaching people the methods, you feel me?
Oh, for sure.
Like, if people are artists and like musicians and shit, a lot of them are just art-based, they're not thinking business mind. They don't know how to pull. And so what we do with our community is teach people how to pull. Facts. And we teach people how to make money, and we teach people how to expand their communities, and that's really what it's about.
I like that. I like that it's not just about music. It's about any form of art. We got all these vendors, podcasts, and then there is the music.
Yeah. The music is just a small piece to it. The biggest part is just getting the people there, and the music comes with it. The music comes with it. The vendors come with it. It's just all about just putting it all together, man. Damn, Cody Peterson's over there limping. He must have went crazy and shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Dude, they were like moshing in there, weren't they? That's crazy. I've been too busy over here, but hey.
Get you in there. I'm about to perform here in about 30, 40 minutes. So.
I'm definitely going in when you go up. That's so sick, bro.
Last week was going crazy.
All right, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
If the entire world was listening, because they will one day.
Yes, they will.
What's your message to the world, if you had one thing to say?
I think my message to the world is to give things a chance. Give things a chance. Give things patience. Be understanding of time. Be patient. Work hard. Stay consistent. Don't settle for less. And don't take the easy route. Take the route that is kind of harder, but take the route that is going to bring you the most happiness, because through happiness you will find money eventually.
I like that. That's awesome. That's honestly super inspiring, and I think what you just said now is going to be quoted around the world one day.
Hey, you're getting it started here in Salt Lake City, baby. Here on the Reese podcast, man. We're here.
Where you headed out next? Seattle?
Seattle is next.
Let's go.
Man. It's about to go crazy.
That's gonna be sick. I wish I could go, but
man, if you don't pull up to Seattle and give us the same love we gave Salt Lake City, we're beefing.
We're beefing.
All right. No cap.
So what do you got planned for next year? What you can say that you wanna let people know? What do you got planned for next year?
Don't tell them too much. Just watch and see.
All right. But I'm going to let you know it's a whole lot more. There's different cities, a lot more. There's new music, new clothing, better marketing, better managed, all of that. We're just going to keep expanding it and just making sure everything just stays more and more polished. So we don't want to change much about what we're doing. We just want to add to it and just make it more polished.
That's awesome. Yep. It's going to be bigger venues, bigger events. I'm going to like that. That's going to be sick. And I'm definitely going to be a part of that.
We're going across the globe. That's the next goal.
International, that's gonna be crazy.
It's possible right now, man. It's just a matter of putting everybody in place, man.
Getting everybody to work together, get it going. Where you guys want to go first internationally?
I need to hit London, or I need to hit a nice ass beach in Cancun.
Yes, sir.
Either way, you feel me? It could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, in general, we definitely want to just go in different as many different places as possible. But I think going into Hawaii would be dope to start off the year, and then maybe venturing to London like 30 said. And then, maybe even hit Australia. Australia actually has a very booming hip-hop community. And I have a homie named, I think his name is, I forgot his fucking name, but he owns a clothing brand in Vancouver, Canada called Subspecies Studios, and he's from Australia, and he says the hip-hop scene out there is very booming, so we're going to eventually do Australia.
That'll be fun. I'm going to try and be a part of that.
You will. Eventually, we're going to have a budget and a sponsoring and the team and enough money coming in to where we have a team behind us. And, we want to put only the people that have tried and have wanted to be a part of this in the team, because that's who deserves to be there.
So everyone a part of this, I know that you inspire them, and I know you're bringing everyone together, you're inspiring everybody, but who inspires you?
Definitely, I inspire myself. My team inspires me. God inspires me. My parents inspire me. A lot of different influences, but realistically, it's just the fear of not being all that I know I can be, and then knowing that I have people around me that are talented, and that it's just like if I slow down, it could really jeopardize a lot of futures. So it's like that fear inside of me is just like it's always a constant pressure of like I'm doing good. If I chill too long, the pressure, the momentum might kill off. So you got to stay at a good level and stay consistent, you know.
But you got to learn how to kind of balance it, because if you go too hard, you're gonna get burned out, and then you'll be chilling too much, you know. And
exactly.
So how do you prevent burnout, or if you do get burned out, how do you kind of deal with that?
Eventually, you just kind of figure out a workflow that works for you. I think over time, I've just kind of figured out what works for me. I used to work very early mornings and then went into the afternoon, but now I've started to actually just work a little bit in the mornings, and then now I kind of work at night. I like working at night, go on the computer, hit everybody up at night, you know, send out emails, DMs, organize things, and then in the morning time, I do a little bit, and then in the middle of the days, just kind of just here and there, just random shit. So it's not the most routinely thing, but I think it's a good flow for me.
Oh, for sure. And for me, I feel like a lot of people make the mistake of like trying to just do nonstop, just grind, you know, and like just productivity, whatever. And I feel like that's where a lot of people get burned out. I feel like you got to really balance your breaks and your rest times kind of between it, or just figure out whatever works out, because everyone's different, you know.
I just feel like people need to, you know, accept their accomplishments more. Exactly. You feel me? Because you don't get burned out if you feel like you're accomplishing some shit.
Oh, for sure.
For real.
If you can keep your enthusiasm up for whatever you're accomplishing, you're an unstoppable force.
100%.
You know?
Like you said, man, if you're accomplishing something great and you're working towards something good and you're seeing the results, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm more burnt. You're like, damn, I don't want to go to sleep. Like, you see something happen and it's just like, whoa. Like, you see transactions coming in, or you're seeing your email list go up, or you're seeing a lot of followers come in consistently, organically. You're not going to want to be like, I need to slow down what I'm doing. You can be like, I need to speed up what I'm doing.
Right.
Feel me? Like, that's kind of what we're feeling right now. That's why we said, okay, after the first tour took us 3 months to put together. And then after that, this tour took us a month and a half.
Damn, that's improvement.
And this one had 2 new cities on it, so it's not even like we double back on the same cities. It's like we did 2 different cities, and we had different venues in a few of those. So it's like, and they had better results. So it's like, yeah, bro, you get hungrier when you're doing it.
Oh, for sure,
hungry.
We're gonna flip the podcast real quick. So what's your goal with the podcast shit? Are you trying to really take it to like hip hop shit, or are you trying to how you doing this? What's your plan?
I like that you asked that, because one thing that I really want to gain with this podcast is like similar to what you're building, this whole community and everything. I want to be able to explore these different art communities. You know, we got hip hop music, just music in general, art, you know, clothing, everything, you know, and I want to see people come together, work together. I want to come up with people, you know. I don't want to come up by myself, because that's lonely, that's boring, you know. But if you can bring everyone together and we all just come up, you're gonna have the strongest network, and it's just life's gonna be good, man.
That's what it's about, man. Hey, we out here right now. We all partying, we all networking. If you ain't here right now, and you're in Salt Lake City, I don't really know what you're doing, to be honest. It's the Storm Tour too.
Facts. We gotta come out, man. You know, if you hear about us and you know we're coming to a city near you, and you have free time, come be a part of the community, man. It's not even really about being a part of the event. It's more about being a part of the memories. Because all this is just a memory that we can think about and just look back on. So we want as many people a part of this beautiful memory, so that way when things change in the future, or we go through another pandemic, or hopefully we don't, but you know, we have these memories to think back on and look at. Like, oh, he was there, I was there, yeah, it's great.
And if that ever happens, you know, we'll have each other.
Exactly.
Facts.
We're here, and, you know, and I think every time we come to Salt Lake, we want Reese to be the podcast guy of the show.
I like that. I appreciate that, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys coming on. I'll let you guys get back to the show.
Thank you, Reese.
Got a lot to run.
We all finna get matching tattoos after the podcast.
Oh, shit. That would be sick.
Hey, fire. Storm Tour 2.
Storm Tour 2, man. We appreciate you guys. Shout out Reese, man.
Hey, bro. You want to plug anything?
Hey, well, you know, I got to plug my brand. It's Thirtyplus Clothing. Look me up, 30plus.net. All I do is cut and sew. Like I said, I'll turn a blanket to a jacket. It's nothing.
Yeah, man. Shout out 30Plus, man. Y'all get my guy, a really talented artist out of the Washington State area. Tap in with me at Leebotracks on all platforms, Instagram, music platforms, all of that. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Cadillac Tokyo. Shout out to Royal T. Shout out Chocolate Wafer. Shout out to all the artists, creators, retro, everybody that came out that played a part into this tour. We appreciate you. Can't say it enough.
I'll have all their links in the description, so check out that. And we'll see the next artist. Come on. All right, so what was your guys' names?
We go by like Votu, but I'm Kingez and I'm Do.
Votu?
Kingez. Our group is Votu.
Oh, Votu. Okay. So you guys just finished performing?
Yeah.
How was it? How'd you feel?
Fun. Oh my God.
Crazy energy? That's awesome. That's what I like to hear.
One of our first like real shows.
Really?
We had like 12 people like any other show. But it was probably like a first real show.
What was the last show you guys performed in?
It was in Orem. It was called Slumpfest.
At the boardwalk.
Actually with them. Yeah, it was with them. It's called Slumpfest.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah. Shout out to Val CG. Shout out to shout out by Coach. Shout out to all of them. For real. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out
to all y'all, bro. For Slumpfest. Remember Slumpfest? Yeah, bro, that was tough. Yeah, he put it together and everything.
That's so cool.
He had so many artists there. He said it all. I'm so proud of him.
How many people did you say went?
About like 40, 50.
40, 50? Damn, that's crazy. How many people you think are here today?
100?
100?
I don't know.
Maybe 50 to 100.
That's crazy.
That's like the first time I've been to like that room with that many people. No lie.
Yeah. So how you guys get nervous on stage?
No, I'm
tonight. There's some other shit. So yeah, I was nervous.
I mean, like, I can understand why people get nervous, but I just want to be heard. Like, I was ready to be heard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's awesome. How long you guys been doing music for?
I've been doing it seriously about like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, probably like 2 to 3 years since COVID.
Dang. Okay. Is that what did COVID make you guys want to start doing it?
Yeah, I feel like I did it with so many other artists. Like COVID, the quarantine, just wanted to like sit at home. Like, yeah.
I feel like it's made a lot of people pursue their passions in general, like any passion, you know. It is why I started this podcast a few years ago.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
I've been always wanting to be on a podcast too. That's crazy.
That's cool. That's sick.
That's some dream shit.
So this is your first podcast?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad it could be mine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool. You guys are originally from Salt Lake City?
I was born downtown.
Yeah, I was born in Price, Utah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Price, Utah. That's like kind of out somewhere.
Population's probably a good 7,000 people.
Yeah, I was born downtown, but we grew up in Price.
Oh, okay,
it was crazy growing up in that bitch. I don't like it there. I don't like it there, no lie.
How long you guys been in Salt Lake?
We just got here today.
Oh, do you guys still living in Price?
Yeah, we still live in Price.
Oh, that's sick. That's cool.
We travel.
What is that, like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive?
Yeah, hours. Yeah.
Dang, you came for this show. That's sick.
Yeah.
I respect it, bro.
For show, for real.
Hey.
Appreciate that.
All right, so I got a few questions for you guys. So, what do you want to bring? What do you guys want to bring to the music world and just the country, the world as a whole? You know, what do you hope to bring to the scene?
So really, like, I want to kind of like change it because I feel like it changes like every 5 years. I want to change it definitely, but I also want to have a message for everybody, not even just kids, everybody who's like going through any shit. So I do any type of music. I do like rock star, I do hip hop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do all of it. But like I actually have like some singing songs that people would love, like they love it, and then they said that it saved them. So like I just want to like spread a message like how anybody else would, just spread a message, just be heard. Really.
I like that. So just want to get your voice out there, let people know they're not alone.
Yeah,
you know,
we're young.
There's a lot of young people that's gonna experience it.
I feel like nobody likes to listen to kids. Like nobody likes to like understand kids. So like, I just want to be there. If I have to like scream in your face to do it, I will be there just to like, let you know.
So how old are you guys?
I'm 16. I'm 17.
16, 17? Dang, you guys are pretty young artists.
Yes,
that's cool. See, I feel like that's how we can bring new stuff to the podcast, or new stuff to the scene, to the community, and such. I like that.
Yeah.
So if you guys had one message to share with the world, what would it be?
Never quit. How far bad you're in your mental health. There's always going to be other places. It's just like running laps in your head and there's like a stop sign. Like, there's always going to be like a stop sign at that point, but you always got to get through it. You got to think about it because I go through the same shit, but I tell everybody advice, so I need to help myself up. We all need to look at each other like people, like we're all humans. We all have a brain, we all have a heart, we have everything. Just treat each other the same way. Like, don't even like judge them how they look. It's just nothing like that.
Like, even if there is stop signs, sometimes you gotta run them bitches. Like for real, like one time, so it's gonna be like it's a story time, but like at my school at Carbon High School, I had a teacher named Taylor Brower who like said I wasn't gonna be anything. Like my music wasn't gonna go anywhere. He would watch my music videos and make fun of them. He said I was gonna be at Burger King working. Like so, like it was like just some crazy shit. So like really, anybody, any adult, anybody can tell you fucking anything, bro. Don't ever stop. The only person you can impress is yourself. That's all.
Exactly. Don't give a shit what anybody says. Don't care what they think.
Exactly.
It takes like just doing this podcast out here. I've had to really learn to train my mind like that. Just like people, there's so many people watching right now. We're just walking by, and it's just gotta just not give a shit. You know what they think.
What's up?
So that's cool. I like your guys' messages. I appreciate you guys coming on. Hey, do you guys wanna plug your Instagram, any socials or anything?
Hey, find me at Votu Kingez anywhere, literally. Votu Kingez. VOTU Kingez. It's all capitals too, so you'll find me. All
right, and I'll have their stuff in the description, their links and stuff. So
yeah, thank you.
All right,
appreciate it. Hey, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Sheesh. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Reese, bro, this shit's fire, bro.
Bro, welcome back on the podcast, man. What is this, your second time?
Second time on the podcast. Got my brother Kenton with me.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, man?
This shit different, bro. This shit different.
It's just way different.
Dude,
I love the platform.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, last time I didn't have the headphones. I feel like it was hard to hear everybody, so this was definitely the move.
Definitely.
For sure. So, how you guys been tonight?
Tonight's been pretty good.
Crazy.
I'm loving the traffic flow. This shit's crazy.
Tons of people. I love it here.
Facts.
Bro, so what time you going on tonight?
I'll be going on around like 10:30, 10-ish. I got a few people ahead, but you know, I might mess around and just say, fuck it, go anytime.
Yes, sir.
And you know my boy about to bring the 5.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely.
Oh, that's gonna be sick. You performing any new songs nobody's heard yet?
No, so I'm not gonna be performing any new songs that no one's heard. I'll be performing songs that everyone has heard. New single, She Knows. I'm definitely doing that. I'll also be doing Fake, fan favorite, Fake, of course.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And then we're also gonna go ahead and hit them with that 1, 2, 3. That's also a release song as well, to get the crowd hype and going. And then RP to freaking Takeoff.
Absolutely. RP to Takeoff for real. 130 Migos.
Yeah, man.
Sad loss.
Dude.
Sad loss.
Right.
Dude,
We lost too many brothers.
So what I'm gonna do for that is I'm gonna go ahead and tribute a song for that one right there, because that was a tough loss for the hip hop community. So I you never know. I might go ahead and do a 5th in there. We don't know. We'll see.
Just slip it in there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, so everything you guys are doing together with Leebo, Royal T, everybody, you know, I feel like it's not only inspiring me, but inspiring a lot of people. So I want to ask, what inspires you guys? Or who inspires you guys?
What inspires you, my guy?
Honestly, just getting up and getting to the vision. It's recognized there's something just bigger than this, right? It's
Facts.
something bigger than this. It's just trying to create an impact, right? It's just more for us, more for them.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's really that, right? It's just getting up and working towards the vision and just having the vision at the end of the day, right? It's not stuck in what someone tells you, right? Not stuck
Right.
in 95, right?
Facts.
Life is not a straight line. Right?
Definitely not. Hey, you go further when there's lumps in the road, man. You definitely go further
Yes,
when there's lumps in the road.
Exactly, bro.
I mean, look at him. In a year from now, he's performing Fake. The voice wasn't even as close as it was right now. Right?
Facts.
Think about how we're matured and everything just by staying with the vision. So, I don't
Facts.
know. You just never know where your impact can take you.
The way I see it is when you're driving down this road of you know what you're working towards, and your tire goes flat, you got to pull off the side of the road. You replace that tire, and you go even longer. You can go farther.
Most
right?
definitely. And
That's the hiccups, right? You know,
Exactly.
And I can say what motivates me, or what just keeps me going, is just knowing that I'm not the only one who is trying to do these things, and seeing the people around me like wanting to go further with their lives pushes me to want to go further with mine, and also pushes me to want to include everyone around. Like my guy, like Reese, I met you about like almost a year ago. It feels like
Los Angeles,
Yeah,
bro.
Los Angeles.
That's crazy.
Los Angeles, and like I feel like just being able to do stuff like this and create opportunities for everyone is definitely like what keeps me going. And also, my son is definitely now a heavy motivation and push. Like I gotta leave a legacy for him, and definitely be there for him, his grandmother, his mother, and all his grandparents. It's just that, yeah, just right there. That's it right there. Just keep going for them.
Yeah, I feel like being a part of something like this, I feel like you can almost feed off of everyone's energy as we all come up, right? And it just keeps you going, keeps you pushing, no matter what. Now, as you're pushing and going, you guys ever get burned out? And if you do, how do you fight that? How do you prevent that burnout?
I can say getting burned out is a real thing. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning of all this process of all of this, as it's been rising and climbing, I was telling myself like, nah, I'm not gonna get burned out. I'm a hard worker, but it does get kind of tiring and stressful. And when it does, it's just being able to realize that stress and all that is just very temporary. It's really temporary because of how short life is. A lot of these moments of setback are really short, and we sometimes we fail to see that stuff. That it is really that short, and that's what sometimes holds some of us back from going further. But we live and we learn.
Exactly. One thing I've kind of came to the realization when you got setbacks, when you got things holding you back, I felt you got to find really something to hook onto that can pull you through it, right? Because you got all these barriers that you're gonna hit. How are you gonna get through those barriers? I feel like if you don't have that hook to pull you through those barriers, how are you gonna get through them? You know, so if you can find, you know, your inspiration, what's gonna pull you through the tough times. And
you know, they always say too, like, if you're trying to go far, right, go alone.
If you're trying to go fast, go alone. If you're trying to go far,
go together.
Exactly.
Right? So I feel like just having like someone there with you too sometimes, right? Sometimes you get really hard.
so, sometimes you gotta have the help, and that's okay. If you gotta reach out, ask people for help, you know.
Yeah, and that is that too. Like I can say there's been times where I've like almost wanted to say fuck it, give up and quit, but like I started to open my eyes a bit and realize that I have people around me who actually are there to support. Because like sometimes the people who we think are always going to be there to support aren't always going to be there, and they disappear when times get hard. And when shit gets hard, that's when the real ones do come out. The real ones do come out. This guy's right here for a reason, I tell you.
I feel like for me, even like doing this podcast here tonight, you know, building up to it from the Royal T show a couple months ago, I've been like, you know, I'd get doubts in my like, I don't know if I can do this. This is pretty big, you know. Got Leebo, the Storm Tour. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live up to what I need to make it smooth, make it work good. But really seeing everybody work as hard as they are and as much as they do for everything to work, that's what inspired me. I was like, I have to do this, you know. And despite no matter how I felt, the doubts fill in my mind, I have to do it, you know, no matter what. And so I'm here today. I'm really glad you guys are a part of that. I'm glad to be a part of this whole community.
We're definitely glad to have you, man, because I'm definitely telling you, like, I can say there's been times, like, even earlier today, I was telling Leebo, I was like, dude, did you know this man Reese has really been working on the Storm shit since the beginning of the Storm? Like, the first one? He was like, what do you mean? I was like, this dude damn near has a documentary. Like, you've been recording since the beginning. And I'm just like, whoa, bro, that blows my mind. Like, and I'm not going to lie, there's been moments where even me and Royal T could definitely agree with me. There's been times where it's like, we were just like, I don't know if we could do this. But then out of nowhere, your name just pops up and we're just like, dude, this man Reese has been doing it and we didn't even know. We got to keep doing it.
Dude, that's how you...
It just adds a different part of the vision too. Like, you add a different piece to the concept.
Another perspective almost.
So it's like, I don't know, your creative vision helps the process to some extent. It's just, really a big part of it.
And I really appreciate what you guys are saying, but literally you guys are who inspire me, you know. I just really want to be a part of what you guys are doing because I see huge things for you guys. I know you guys are going to become huge, massive, literally take the world by storm eventually.
Oh, we all are. You're going to be the next No Jumper, my guy. You're going to be the next, like, Lyrical Lemonade. I'm telling you, this shit. And mark my words. Remember, on this day, November 5th, I, Chocolate Wafer, said Reese is going to be the next Lyrical Lemonade, and Reese is going to be the...
Both
for
of
the
these
two.
guys are superstars.
Exactly.
Both of them are superstars.
Hey.
Right in the making.
All right, well, I'll be watching out for your performance, man. You going to come back on afterwards?
I'll come back on afterwards, man. It's always a pleasure to be on here, and we always are very grateful to have you, man.
I appreciate I'm so glad you guys gave me this opportunity. I can't be more grateful. And I appreciate you guys coming on, man.
Most definitely, man.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, no.
All right. Bro, I missed you. I missed you at the last show.
I know. I mean, I really wanted to get on and you were occupied, but it's all right.
that was our longest podcast, too. We went on for like 40 minutes, I think.
Oh, really?
It's crazy.
Wow. Hey, it's flowing. It's
Yeah.
good.
What do you guys think of the show tonight?
Oh, it's great. This is definitely the biggest show I've done so far.
Oh, it's crazy, dude. So I'm telling you, Salt Lake's next, bro. Salt Lake's going to be the next big thing.
Yeah, and then once one person, everyone will go. And, just like, we just need
that one person to go. So whoever that is, it might be 4-7, honestly.
Hey, do you want to introduce him?
Yeah, this Perspective.
Yeah, this is Perspective. I make music as well. You can find me on all streaming platforms. Perspective, yeah.
Were you guys performing together up there?
He was on the last show that we did at this same spot. We actually put a mixtape out, a collab tape called Paint.
Okay.
And yeah, you can check that out on either one of our streaming platforms. But we're definitely gonna get him into the scene because
hell yeah,
he's a killer.
Dude, bring as many people as we can together, bro.
The more the merrier.
We're all making it, dude. What I'm seeing now is like, it's gonna be huge.
Oh, definitely. Like even just before the show even started, it was already packed. The most people I've ever seen. So
yeah,
we just got to keep going. And then with the podcast too, like we can hit every form of media.
Right. Really get a more better insight on the artists and people helping run this whole thing. You know. So how many performances have you done?
Oh man. Not to sound too pompous or anything, but I've kind of lost track. Like I started with just open mics and stuff, which there's like 5 people there, 2 people there. But then even like actual thrown events, like more than 10, maybe less than 30. But just keep going, doing as many as I can. It's kind of like putting my little flag on venues.
Yeah. I like that. That's cool. You get nervous still?
More on like the show out of people. Like I want the most people here, so like if I start seeing people walk out before I go, then I'm like, But like
so you're nervous when there's less people than when it's just packed.
100%.
Energy's crazy.
Yeah, and like even if there is less people, you still gotta give them a show. But like I want everybody, the whole state.
How's the energy been compared to the last show you did here at this studio?
It's way better this time. This time around, you really feel the energy when you walk through here. Last time it was still really good, but this time you get the feel of everybody is really just supporting everybody.
Oh, for sure, everything.
It's a good atmosphere.
It's crazy. I actually missed most of the performances, and I'm missing most of this time because of this podcast.
But you're working.
But man. You know what? It's okay because I get to hear you guys speak, learn from you guys, your experiences and such. So how long you been doing music for?
I really started writing like rhymes like young, man, like around 9, 10.
9 years old. How old are you now?
I'm 23.
23.
So I didn't record my first song until I was 16, and it was just on Apple headphones, on iPad, on GarageBand. And then I started saving and upgrading, getting mics and computers and stuff like that. And then, once I got bit by the bug of creating music, I just haven't stopped since, and it's got me, here right now.
What bug bit you? What made you want to start music?
If we want to get really into it, I always loved film, right? And then my older sister showed me The Temptations. They made like a movie about it, like a 2-part show, and I watched that, and that was like my first love of music because like they used film, which I already liked, storytelling, but then it was about music. So, and that was when I was even younger. But then, it's just the confidence you get when you spit something and people are fucking with it.
They're like, yo, that's fire.
Oh, damn, I'm not an outcast or whatever. I got the people that, because freestyling in middle school, like once I found people that did the same thing, that was a rap.
Right. That's cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's I feel like what I love hearing is everyone has different reasons for why they start music, whether it's somebody or something. And so that's cool. It's cool that you've been doing it for so long. And are you primarily like rap, hip hop, or do you do like kind of everything?
Definitely rap. That's really the only music I really like listening to once I discovered it. It was just because the raw emotions and I could never sing either, so that was just another part of it. Like I just rather just spit my shit, with my tongue, my real voice, and
So who inspires you, or what inspires you to like just keep going and keep pushing?
It's been really random things lately because it definitely would be musicians at first, but then once I got that, rapper ego or whatever, like, nah, I don't want to listen to that, that whole thing, then it was just like, where can I find inspiration? Like, so really, do you find inspiration or does inspiration find you? So it's kind of like, I might just get inspired by looking at a rock roll down a hill, or, you know, sometimes in a movie, something will be said. Someone might just say one thing, and it'll make me think, and then, like, I need to write this out, and then that's basically how it's been lately.
So what drives you? Like, what drives you to just keep working as hard as you work?
You want to take this for a second?
Well, I think just the everyday, the hustle, the grind, you need to work. It's not I want to work, it's I have to. If I want to accomplish the things that I want to, and if you want to accomplish the things that you want to, you have to work. You have to put in the work every single day. And sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's mundane, but it's the compilation of all of this that leads to creating who you want to be in life, really.
Exactly, and that's super important to remember. And I feel like, although I feel like every once in a while you got to stop and like kind of become self-aware, you know, not let things get to your head, not get too far ahead of yourself if you want to be able to keep going and moving up, you know?
Yeah, staying in the moment is still part of it, you know? Like,
yeah.
If I'm trying to think of, like, what song I'm trying to do next, then, like, or if I'm trying to think of a song, finishing a song before I even finish this one I'm currently working on, then I'm never going to finish this one. And then if I start working on that one and then go back to that one, it's just something thing. So, like, that's just, like, the music side of it. But, like, on, like, the grind, yeah, you just, it's a snowball effect. You can't stop. I mean, I don't know. If you stop the snowball, it's just going to melt, right?
Right.
So you just got to keep pushing it.
Exactly. So here's a question. I've asked most of the artists this question, and I've loved the diverse answers that I've gotten, but if the entire world was listening right now, what would you tell them?
Love yourself. First and foremost, love yourself.
I like that.
That's beautiful. It sucks because the first thing I thought of was Fezzley on Spotify. Check out my music. Then we can talk. Hear my work first. But no. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing you can do is love yourself, really, because who else is? Like, of course your mom and your dad will, but like, they won't always be there. So you gotta, not to make it dark, but love yourself.
I like that.
What? Spotify and Apple Music.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys coming on, man. I'm sure your performance is great.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, you guys want to plug?
Yeah. Fezzley.
Perspective on all streaming platforms. Perspective just released a new album, Shepherd's Pie. Go check it out.
It's fire.
I'll have all their links in the description if you guys are watching on YouTube. So, hey, bro, thanks again for coming on, man. Sorry I missed you last time.
Reese is the man.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. Dude, what was your name again?
Wali, man, Wali.
Wali?
Yes, sir.
Dude, how was the performance, bro?
Oh, man, it was lit. Hey, Salt Lake City, for real, Salt Lake City, y'all put it the fuck down, bro.
Dude, Salt Lake City gets lit, bro. This is crazy.
Facts. Hey, this is my first time performing in Salt Lake City, and hey, it was fucking love, bro. My bad if I can't curse, but it was love for real. Salt Lake City is definitely it's a dope place, man. I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much, Salt Lake City, for having me, bro. Wali, by the way.
Hey, so where are you from?
I'm originally from the Bay Area, man, but I actually reside down in St. George, Utah.
St. George?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
A newcomer to St. George, Utah, man. A lot of people. St. George, what's up, man? Love you guys.
When did you move down there?
I moved down there a second ago, bro. I'm originally from like the Bay Area and shit like that. Excuse me.
So you've been up to Salt Lake City a lot then?
No, this is my first time.
First time in
Salt Lake City, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was actually, bro, it was lit. Salt Lake City. Anyway, bro, man, so what is the podcast, bro?
Dude, I mean, we're just here to talk, man, to get to know you.
What's the name of it? That's what I said.
Oh, it's out at Reese's.
Out of Reese's?
Out at Reese's.
Out at Reese's.
Yeah, because my name's Reese, so.
Yes, hey, out at Recess, and this is Wali, bro. That's a one-liner right there. That's a clip for you, bro.
Yes, there you go. Bro, absolutely done. All right.
There you go, bro.
So how'd you feel up on stage?
Oh, man, I felt dope, man. It was live. It was big energy. Salt Lake is crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, they really vibe with the music, bro. It was wild.
Really coming up there. Really getting on the radar, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How many performances have you done?
I don't even know how many at this point. I think I've done way too many, bro. But I say this is my third one this month, though.
You still get nervous?
Oh, definitely, bro. Hey, So I'll be honest with you, bro, man. I don't really get nervous about performing anymore. I get nervous if I'm gonna do right. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like performing wise and being in front of a crowd, it is what it is. I can do that. That's natural. But to make sure that I do everything I need to do to fulfill the crowd's needs and shit like that, that's what I get nervous about. It's scary, bro. It's scary.
Right.
Yeah.
I get that same nervousness doing this podcast for all the artists and such. Like am I gonna be able to, hold up, like, be there for what they need and what they're looking for this podcast and be able to deliver for not only them but also the audience and listeners and such. So I definitely feel you on that nervous part. I've been preparing for this podcast for a couple months now and it's been crazy. I'm so far it's been turning out well. I'm glad to have you on, man.
Yeah.
How do you
Wait, let me say one thing before you answer this question. I just want to say one thing, man. That's dope. And I would say the best thing you can do for yourself, bro, this is what I tell myself when I go on stage. Fuck it. Don't be nervous, bro. Because at the end of the day, this is what you want to do, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
This is who you think you are?
100%.
Then be that person, bro.
You're
Fuck
right.
what anyone else thinks.
I like that.
Look at me, bro. I paint my fingernails. As a black dude, motherfuckers be like, why you got your nails painted? Like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I am who I am. Fuck it, you know what I mean?
I like that kind of energy. Just don't give a fuck, man.
Don't give a fuck,
everyone,
bro.
And that's what a lot of people will say. They just say, I ask people, what they want to tell people, and they usually go to just don't give a shit. Don't give a shit what people think, what they, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Like, a lot of motherfuckers say that, but a lot of motherfuckers don't do that. That's why if you do that, bro, you'll be extra fucking unique. Like I say this, bro. A lot of motherfuckers want to rap, but a lot of motherfuckers won't go out and put the work in and do it. A lot of motherfuckers want to do podcasts, but a lot of motherfuckers ain't putting the work in. You're putting the work in, you know what I mean? If you put the fucking work in, you get the fucking money, you know what
Exactly,
I mean?
bro.
Time and time, bro. Consistency is key, my G. I'll tell you that straight up. That's something my pops told me. My pops told me when I was younger. Consistency is key. Like, I'll tell you, bro, when I first started rapping, no one gave a fuck about me knowing who the fuck I was, bro. You know what I mean? Now, everywhere I go, I wouldn't say everywhere, but everywhere I go that I'm performing, I'm verified. I'm him, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just from consistency. And the same thing for you, bro. You stick on this shit, bro. Consistency, you be verified. Everywhere you go, like, hey, that's Reese. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, but you know what I mean? Motherfuckers like, hey, motherfuckers see you on the street, hey, Reese. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, fire, bro.
For sure. So, yeah, I feel like it's very much a learning curve to not give a shit, though. You got to really practice it and just keep doing it, and eventually you'll just
facts.
Whatever.
Did you ever do like theater shit when you were younger?
No, I wanted to be an actor when I was like 8, but I went to one tryout for like Disney
scary
or whatever.
As fuck, huh?
It's scary as fuck. At the time, I had like a bunch of warts. I was 8 years old. I had a bunch of warts on my top lip. But
no
I was like,
confidence. He's probably like, oh my god.
I was gonna do it, but then I saw the big screen. They put everyone's audition's face on the big screen where everyone was waiting. Mm-hmm. I was so nervous about people seeing the warts on my lip. I was like, I can't do it. So I started crying. I was like, Mom, I don't want to do this. And we went home. We didn't do it.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. So one thing, I did theater, right? And theater taught me that fake it till you make it. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100. Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
When it comes to that type of shit, bro, just believe you are and act like you are. And like you said, you just do it more, and the more you do it, and it'll happen.
I think like especially while you're still small and everything, you pretend like you're already made it. You've already made it. Like that's just how the mindset you gotta be in. And so when eventually you do actually make it, you're already in that mindset. You know what to do, and you just don't give a shit.
Nah, I'm gonna say this. Everyone listen to me. Do not use that shit for evil, because a lot of motherfuckers, they do that, right? And they become big and they whatever, and they become fucking assholes, bro.
Oh.
It's a lot of motherfuckers
so
in the music industry. Listen, if you want to get in the music industry, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of people, bro, that fake what the fuck they want just so they can get it out of you. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, you know what I mean? They're fake as fuck, bro. They use you, and you gotta watch out for that. So if you do become a person in power, bro, don't abuse your power. That's all I gotta say, bro. Stay loved, bro. Don't abuse your power.
Stay humble and stay self-aware.
Facts.
People get ahead of themselves. People get in their head too much, and they lose who they really are. So if you can just stop, kind of become self-aware, and just know where you are, know who you are.
Facts,
stay humble.
Bro. Facts. That's big facts right there.
So, what inspires you to work as hard as you do and keep going and pushing like you do?
Nah, okay, listen. I could say the whole shit like, oh, my family and all that shit. But if I'm being honest, all that shit is bullshit. What inspires me the most is money, bro.
Money?
Money.
I like that.
If I gotta be honest, it's the money, bro. Like, listen, everybody, I feel like especially this generation is always like, or I wouldn't say, excuse me, my generation. I'm a little older than most people. I'm 28. You know what I mean? My generation's always like, you gotta go to college and do all this shit. And if you look at it now, bro, the generation is social media. Social medias, bro. Oh shit, we lost the fucking lights in this bitch.
Damn.
Hey, security, turn the lights on.
Yo.
Damn, bro, that was you. My bad. I totally forgot the fuck I was saying. Oh, money.
Yeah, right.
My motivation
Money,
is money, man. Like, if I'm being straight up, like a lot of motherfuckers, like my generation, they want to go to college, right? They want to get a degree. I'm gonna get a degree to work. Well, fuck all that shit, bro. The generation now, bro, is platforms, social medias. Motherfuckers make millions for just sitting in their fucking room and
a month, bro. A month.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. So, you know, I just told myself, hey, like, I've always wanted to do music. Let's fucking do this shit. Let's start making money, bro. Fuck all this college shit. Fuck all this working a 9 to 5 shit.
Exactly, bro.
I don't do that shit, bro.
The rest of my life, that scares me. The thought of working 9 to 5 the rest of my life terrifies me.
Bro, not fuck terrifies me. It fucking like drives me like, oh my god, that
right?
shit. It fucking murders my soul, bro. To think that I could literally be here every fucking day working the same fucking job with the same fucking jokes with the same fucking people. Fuck you. No. I'm trying to explore. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to be somewhere. I'm trying to be somebody. You know what I mean?
I don't want to live just for the weekends. I want to live for every day.
For every fucking day. You know what it takes to make that? It's money, bro.
Exactly.
And that's my point. Money motivates me because I know the more money I have, yeah, I'll have more issues, bigger issues. It is what it is. It comes with the territory. But I'll have more fucking freedom. Freedom, not to get like too deep, but everyone thinks America's free. No, motherfucking money is free.
Money is that's facts.
No matter where you go, if you got money, you verify, bro. If I go to Saudi Arabia today and I got $6 million with me, oh, Mr. Wali, I'm sorry, not to be racist, but you know what I mean? Like, they gonna fucking treat me like the fucking king, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Even just here, you're treated like kings if you got money. You know, like money is that's facts.
Something I've always said, right? So, you know how like every state money-wise is different, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, hey, if you're rich in Wyoming, hey, that's cool. You're rich in Wyoming. If you're rich in California, it's like, damn, you're fucking rich. If you're rich in Dubai, if you know anything about Dubai, if you're rich in Dubai, you're fucking rich.
You're rich everywhere.
You probably got your hand in some type of. You're fucking rich, bro. I want to be that rich.
It's like you can be rich in Wyoming, but then broke poor with that same income in California, right? You're rich in Dubai. You're rich in the entire world, man, and that's freedom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's what the fuck I want, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, if I had a shot, one shot for freedom. That's what we say.
Let's go.
So here's my thing, bro. You're out here, yeah?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What the fuck? So this is, like I said, this is my first time in Utah. What the fuck is Utah like, man? Like, I'm seeing the vibes right now. I mean, we're going out after tonight. If you see me at the club, man, love you. But, like I said, I'm going out tonight. What the man, it seems like this shit is lit. I live out in, I'm from the Bay Area, but I live out in St. George now. Everything's closed by like 10. You know what I mean? It's so slow. It's so. What the fuck is it like out here? Where should I go tonight?
Where should you go tonight? I mean, are you staying for the after party?
The one here?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure where it is.
Honestly, I gotta talk to my manager. Maybe. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't even. I'm like the last one to find out what the fuck is going on, bro. It sounds so fucked up, bro, but it's like it's a whole food chain. You know, they go to this person,
right.
And they'll talk to me like, hey, what about this? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, hey, we booked this. Oh, for when? Okay. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nevertheless. But probably.
I mean,
I'll talk to them.
There's a couple good clubs downtown. You know? Not bad.
Throw it up.
Yes, sir.
Watch it all fall down. I'm sorry, world. I'm really a Christian. Don't listen. No. Oh my God. Also, I want to give a message out to Salt Lake City. This is for real. Fucking legalize weed, you motherfuckers. Fucking legalize weed. I'm sick of this shit, bro. That's it.
You know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that? I went to a vape shop the other day with my friends. There's a company that's making legal cannabis, and they're legally selling it here in Utah. You don't even need a medical card. I don't know how they're...
Tell me more.
So basically, it kind of comes down to...
Free promotion to that company, by the way.
I guess when it comes to the rules and laws, it's legalized if it's less than 0.03% of the weight of whatever you're taking.
So you got to hit it crazy But you will get high.
Well, it's gummies. So they make the gummies 10 grams in weight, and then they add 0.03% percentage for the THC, and it's legal. Like it's because it's less than 3%, but it's still 15 milligrams.
Because there's so much of it.
Yeah, exactly. Or 30 milligrams.
There's always a fucking loophole, America.
Exactly.
There's always a fucking loop. Get it together, buckles.
I thought it was fake at first, though. I was like, no way they're just selling this legally like this.
I mean, honestly, I'm listening to it and I still believe it's fake. I got to see it from my own eyes.
I think that a lot of vape shops have it now.
Really?
Yeah, just around here, Salt Lake, up north, Bountiful, stuff like that.
I'm like, okay. Don't say their name online. We're not giving you that much free promotion. Hold on.
Yeah,
people gotta do some searching. Fuck you. Nah, man. But yeah, man. Thank you for fucking having me on, bro.
All right, I got one more question for you.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
We kind of talked about this a little bit. So I mean, if you want to kind of, hey, bro.
Walked right in front of him. He's drunk, bro. It's too late. Hey, he's gone now. Fuck it.
He's gone.
Hey, don't walk in front of the camera, bucko.
All right. So if the entire world was listening to you, bro, what would you tell them?
All right, man. If the entire world is listening to me right now, I got a couple messages. One, my biggest message is find a way to love yourself, bro. I feel like a lot of the world right now is up at war, and it's not because we hate each other. It's because we hate ourselves deep down inside. Find some way to love yourself, bro. Secondly, I would probably say, this is gonna sound so bad. First of all, I'll make this very clear. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I would definitely say this: fuck the news and all that shit, bro. That shit is fucking fake news. Wake the
media,
fuck
bro.
Up. Yes,
fuck
wake
the media.
The fuck up, America and the world, bro. A lot of shit you motherfuckers don't see, don't give a fuck. Just wake the fuck up, bro. That's all I gotta say. And lastly, bro, I probably gotta say, hey, yo, fuck with me, Wali. Looking for me, latest song we just dropped. Fucking a banger, bro. Looking for me, all platforms. Yes, that would be the last thing I gotta say.
Hey.
But the first two are serious, okay? The first two are serious.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man.
Yes, hey, Ninja Turtle Green, fuck you. Let's go.
Hey.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, sure, bro.
Wali, baby.
All right, so we got SammySkelton on the podcast, man. How was your performance?
It was really sick. There was a lot of technical difficulties beforehand, and luckily I brought a flash drive for a backup, so I was able to squeeze it in. But crowd's dope here tonight.
That's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, it's been lit tonight.
You can hear it all the way in there. Yeah, it's been sick. I don't know. I feel like I could always do better, but that's just me being a perfectionist.
I mean, I feel like everybody can always do a little better, you know, and always just strive for something better.
I feel that. Yes, sir.
So what was going through your mind while you're up there?
Honestly, when I'm on stage, there's very little going through my head. Not to say I'm dumb or anything, but I don't know, just trying to get the crowd hyped, make sure I'm hitting all the notes correct, make sure my timing is good, because if you don't got an earpiece, a lot of the times it's like, where am I in the song, and you can't hear that great between the crowd, and the speakers are really loud next to you, so yeah.
Sometimes the noise can kind of get into your head a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
I'm used to it at this point, though. You know, I've been doing a lot of shows over the past 4 or 5 years, so.
Yeah. Do you still get nervous when you go up there?
So it's weird. Not when I'm on stage, but there's like 2 points in the night where I usually get pretty nervous, and that's on my way to the venue, but that's mostly because I know I'm going to meet a bunch of new people most of the time.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Social skills aren't my strong suit, so.
I feel you there. It's super hard for me to try to force myself to socialize and such, but.
It's good practice, though.
Oh, for sure. It's just like, as you kind of practice making yourself uncomfortable in these situations, it gets easier, you know, and
exactly.
You know, but.
Yeah, the only other time I get nervous throughout the night, though, is like 10, 15 minutes before the set. But once I get on stage, honestly, dude, I'm locked in. I'm ready to go.
How about this podcast? You nervous at all for this?
Actually, no. So this is my third podcast
I've done.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to sit down and talk to someone than it is to go in front of a bunch of people.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I think where it gets me the most when doing podcasts like these is really the people watching. You know, It's a lot of pressure, but I just have to tell myself, you know, don't give a shit. It's kind of a reoccurring theme with some of the last artists that have been on, is just learn not to give a shit what people think, you know.
I mean, I'm guilty of standing over there and watching you interview some artists earlier, so.
right. Hope it doesn't look too bad.
No, dude, this setup's pretty fucking cool. This was like definitely the first thing that caught my eye when I pulled up. I thought this was super dope. A podcast at a show, I've never seen that before. You got a unique thing going here.
It's been awesome. It's been crazy. The support's been awesome, and I love seeing everyone come together like this.
Right.
And so I really want to try and just give another perspective on this community, a new insight and such. And
that's what this scene needs, though. Salt Lake doesn't have, well, I guess Utah in general doesn't have a big music scene, but the music scene that is here is very tight-knit. A lot of people support. You know, it's a lot of support, but it's just not on the level as some other cities, you know.
Exactly. Salt Lake is a very weird place, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, it's just very unique. People there are unique, you know, the energy, the city's unique.
Right. It's a melting pot for sure, because you got the craziest wide range of people here because you have the extremes on both ends. When you get to a city like this where there's a whole bunch of hefty religion and a lot of conservative type people, being that we're in a red state, and then you have the complete opposite end when you get into a metropolitan where there's the unique characters, the people that are far left. So it's a big melting pot of all different kinds of people. It's cool though.
Did you grow up here?
So I grew up in I was born in West Valley. I lived there for I think about 4 years in a pretty ghetto part of the city, and then my mom's got me out of there when I was pretty young, and I moved into Tooele County.
Tooele?
Yeah,
okay.
And I fucking hated it there, if I'm being honest. So
it's like kind of just...
Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I hated it there, but then literally I think 3 days after I graduated high school, I moved down south to St. George. And
St. George?
I love it there. It's awesome.
Do you know Wali?
Wali,
Dude, he was just on. He's also from St. George.
No shit, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I drove up today, and it was like 4.5 hours to where I'm staying, so it was kind of rough.
How long you in Salt Lake for?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning as early as I can wake up. Yeah.
You just done with it, or you just got stuff you got to do?
I mean, my fiance is pregnant, so it's a lot harder on her to travel and stuff.
Is that your fiance right there?
Yeah, that's my fiance right here.
What's her name?
Hallie.
Hallie, okay, that's cool.
But yeah, she's pregnant, so I'm trying to make this as quick as I can for her because she refused to miss it. She's my
That's
biggest
awesome.
supporter.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
She's the best.
Yeah, like my family's here right now. Like my sister, her friend.
That's awesome.
My couple of my brothers are here. Like
It always makes you feel good when you're doing something that's important to you, and you got people that are ride or die for it.
It gives me more confidence and just feel more comfortable.
It's a lot of motivation too.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was super worried doing this podcast tonight because I originally had a couple co-hosts that were gonna help me run this show.
Right.
And they both canceled. And so I'm kind of here by myself now, but then my family was like, hey, we're coming.
Yeah.
So
sometimes
awesome.
you just need support, really. But honestly, from what I've seen, everybody's been able to sit down and have a good conversation. So it seems like you got it unlocked.
Oh, it's been awesome. It's been crazy. So here's a question. I've asked all the other artists this. If the entire world was listening to you right now, what would you want to tell them?
I feel like I've noticed a lot over the past 5 years I've been doing music that I've been so focused on getting to a goal. But nowadays, and I think it comes with age too, is I've been enjoying the process more. And that's outside of music. That's every aspect of life. Like, if you get hyper focused on goals, you miss out on so much. And like, I find myself a lot of the time like looking back on memories that were great memories, but I feel like I never lived in those moments. But that's one thing I'm trying to practice and be good about, is just living in the now and trying to not necessarily throw away the past, but not let the past hinder my future, you know?
Right. I actually know exactly what you're talking about. So when I'm shooting podcasts, one thing I've been struggling with and trying to figure out is like, I think too much about what am I going to say next while I'm conversating with them, and it makes it harder to just stay in the moment and just talk, say whatever. But I've been learning as I've been practicing, because I spend about 20 minutes every day just practicing by myself.
Yeah.
And I've learned, kind of came to realize, like, if you just live in the moment, the future of what you'll need to say just naturally comes.
Right.
You know, and so I think that can be applied to like almost anything, like especially when you're trying to work towards like goals. You know, just live in the present.
Yeah. If you live in the now with the conversation, it naturally flows. Now, honestly, one thing that I like to do a lot is observe other people's conversations, and especially in group settings. It's kind of a weird thing to watch. It goes this way, that way, every which way. People join in, people go out. You know, it's like conversations. Like I'm reading too much into it, but they're cool.
Especially when you like compare them to your own friend groups when you're just hanging out and you're like, it's just different.
Different personality.
There's this different. I feel like groups have a shared like kind of general personality they kind of share.
Right.
But then when they go somewhere else, now it's like different. You know, different energy, different vibes.
Subject matter changes with people and stuff.
Exactly.
It's cool. Yeah.
It's cool though. So, how long did you say you've been doing music for?
So I started in October of 2017. So I think it's been 5 years now.
5 years, dang, that's cool.
Yeah, math was never my strong suit. So I hesitated on that one. But
I feel you there.
Yeah, I've been writing for like 6 or 7 years, but I never really got the opportunity to record a song until 5 years ago. And since then, I've just been going really hard at it. Like, for the longest time, I was just releasing singles. And then in 2021, I dropped my first album. And it wasn't... I mostly did it to just prove to myself that I could do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like focusing on a subject matter, but the album I'm currently working on and just about to wrap up is... a lot more put into it, a lot more of my energy, and a lot more about current events in my life, past and future, etc. Talking about just my experiences in general, I guess, and trying to be more reflective. And I've found music to be a good way to do that because I can do that through my writing.
So, when you're doing these songs, what kind of genre is it? Is it just hip hop, rap, or is it what kind of music do you do?
I'm a bit of a chameleon. Like, I can bounce around and I can blend into different styles, but a lot of the stuff I've been doing lately is more on the melodic rap side, but I feel like as far as melodic rap goes, I have a very unique style compared to a lot of artists, and I feel like I actually owe that to the city because this is such a unique place. We don't have a sound like certain cities do. Right. But, yeah, I don't know. You just have to hear it for yourself. I wouldn't even know what to call it.
Oh, for sure. I mean... after this podcast, I'll definitely be getting your information.
I appreciate
I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I got you locked in already.
For
so
sure,
I'm gonna make sure to keep your stuff.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say to the world or anyone listening before we wrap this up?
Whatever you're doing, keep grinding. That goes for you too.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your life, live in the moment, and also check my social medias out at SammySkeleton. And if you want to find my music, you can do that through my social medias, or you can type SammySkeleton, but $ for the S's. And I also wanted to thank you for chopping it up with me for a minute.
For sure. I'll have all of his links in the description if you're on YouTube. So, hey, bro, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate your time. I hope you have a good night.
You too, man.
Good looks.
All right, we got T from the Mile High Club, bro.
Talone and Tiabi checking in, man. Salt Lake City, out with Reese.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Of course, man.
Yes, sir.
How was your performance?
Man, it was great, man. First off, I want to say shout out to my man Leebo for putting this all together.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
That's all love. But the energy for the first time being out in Salt Lake City, it was amazing, man. Like, it felt like they knew my words already. They definitely feel like a vibe. I got to connect with some really cool people, and I'll definitely be back.
Dude, Salt Lake's different, man. It's different.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I grew up here.
Nice. What Salt Lake City as well? Or
yeah, just locally, like just some outlying cities, but it's sick. I love it here.
Well, I'm from Texas originally.
Texas?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Houston to be exact.
Houston. I have a friend moving out there.
Oh, yeah, and that's a great place. It's a great place. They say things are bigger in Texas, but I had to take my dreams bigger, and I moved out to the West Coast to Las Vegas, and then I see myself now in L.A. where we have a licensed cannabis company.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. So we're seed to sale, vertically integrated. That means we cultivate the plant. That means we distribute the plant, manufacture it, and then sell it to the customer, all licensed. And so we're called the Mile High Club.
Mile High Club.
.420.
Make sure you guys check that out if you're from LA, California. Are you guys shipping, or are you just in the area?
So right now, the only thing you can get shipped is our Delta and CBD, and that's on the legal side. But if you catch yourself in Los Angeles, you can definitely pull up on our dispensaries, and we have a bunch of cool network events. We're also going to be in Seattle next week with Leebo as well.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, Reese, I appreciate it, man. This is Talone and Tiabi checking in. Substance EP tape out now. Any other questions you got for me?
Yeah. So
let's talk.
So what kind of inspires you to keep going, not only with music, but this company now? That's crazy.
No, that's a really great question. What really kept me going inspired was the people.
Yeah.
I really,
for sure.
I started having people reach out to me and was like, yo, you're going to be big, or like, yo, this one's a bop, or like, yo. At the end of the day, it's like, as an artist, a lot of people are sensitive, and sometimes you just want some reciprocation, some love.
Right.
And that's all I needed to keep going.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah, I feel like coming out here with the podcast, seeing everyone come together, it's super. That's what inspiring. I can just feed off that energy and just kind of just vibe with everybody and just keep it going.
Just to give you a little background, because a lot of people get confused with my name. The Tiabi is how you pronounce it, and it actually stands for to inspire and be inspired. So you talk about being inspired, that's just what my whole brand is about, man.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. What started you to do how long you been podcasting?
So, like, seriously, I've been doing it for about a year. Before that, I started kind of a different brand of this podcast a few years ago. Got 3 episodes out, didn't like it, kind of quit. Then I was like inspired to start again. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna restart it, rebrand it. It used to be called.
What inspired you though?
What inspired me? Honestly, just seeing this kind of lifestyle. This is something I've always. Okay, this is something that I've always wanted to like, kind of do. You know, like. Not just podcasting, but YouTube and just any kind of social media content type of creation. Because I grew up on YouTube. You know, I was posting to YouTube ever since I was like 9 years old. And
smart man.
And finally, I just figured out that the podcast is the way I want to go. It's just I feel the best about it. You know, the people, the connections, the opportunities with it.
It's real.
It's the best. You know, that's what that kind of inspired me to start this podcast.
So. Do y'all have like a specific focus on here, or like, because like I said, this is our first time meeting in Salt Lake City. It's like, is it music? Is it just Utah? Or?
So it's really kind of what the base of this podcast is rooted from is I want to share opportunities and experiences that people have, their values. What have they learned? What have they experienced? And how can other people listening kind of take from that and learn from that? And I feel like diving into this music community, these art communities, is where I can really learn the most and share the most with everybody.
Nah, I love it. Honestly, that's what I live my life for, experiences. So hands down, Reese.
That's sick. So how long you been doing music for?
I mean, doing music since, seriously, 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. But, you know, we singing in the shower since 6th grade. We rapping lyrics since 6th grade, you know what I mean? But, you know, started pursuing it, investing it, taking it like a serious and like seeing it's something that I could get return back on. And, you know, we just been trying to turn it up ever since.
So why a cannabis company? What made you want to start that?
I'm very passionate about the plant, first off. And I had a long history of hip problems. I had some surgeries going on, which led me to medicinal cannabis. And from there, I was able to leverage kind of my, you know, my passion, my true self, and kind of find my direction in my lane.
I like that. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely something. I feel very strongly about cannabis in the sense that how much it can help people, you know, and in not just health benefits, but like for the mind too, you know, like productivity and whatever you got to use it for. So I'm very much there with you on that.
Man, health, psychology, mind, financially, like it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's awesome. It's crazy. All right.
What's your favorite strain?
My favorite strain. It used to
indica or sativa?
It used to be sativa.
Okay.
But now lately it's been indica because I've just been liking to chill out, you know, just kind of help me sleep.
Vibes, man.
And such. But it's been awesome.
We're gonna have to session at least one time off camera or sometime. I mean, I would light one up, but we left a little behind. So we might leave you with some samples or something. You know?
All right, bet. I'll give you a rating.
Appreciate it, bro.
So here's a question. I've asked all the artists this,
okay,
and I've loved the answers. If the entire world was listening, because they may be listening one day, you know?
Absolutely.
What do you want to tell to the world?
If the entire world starts to listen, I want to say just keep going. Keep going, because at one point I was never could have seen anybody else supporting me. It's been 10 years, and we're just starting to see the return that we've been felt like we were supposed to be getting. And that's just on the back end, the attention, the streams. We're independent, so we're really getting out the mud, doing everything ourselves. And so sometimes it just takes longer for that to kind of return. But now we're starting to see the fruits of the benefits. So it's very, very good, especially my man Leebo's got going on here at the Storm Tour Tour.
You know, what I really like about that, especially with how you said it's taken you 10 years to really see the return on it, is I heard this quote. It was from this book called Atomic Habits. I don't know if you've read it.
Yeah, I actually did read that, Atomic Habits.
He went and talked about how, like an ice cube, right? At 0 degrees, it's frozen. Go up 1 degree, it's frozen. All the way up to 30 degrees, 31 degrees, it's frozen. 1 more degree up, completely changes, and that's where you see, you know, everything. You know, it could take 10 years, 15 years, but it's like a compound, you know, it just suddenly blows up.
Hey, 1% better.
Exactly, bro.
Every day.
Every day, 1%.
That's it. 365% year round.
Shout out to my brother for letting me read that.
Absolutely. Hey, great recommendation. Shout out to my man Kavanaugh for giving me the book.
Yes, sir. Exactly. All right, you got anything else you want to say to the people?
All I want to say is shout out to Reese, man. It's our first time meeting, and he just showed nothing but reciprocal love. It's positive energy from the Mile High Club and Talon Tiabi here.
All right, bro. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Hey, Reese, 100, man. We'll have to do it again.
For sure.
Love.
All right, how's it going, guys? We got YungArchie with us. He just finished performing. How you doing?
Now I'm feeling good. My voice is a little gone, but you know, it was a good one. So.
That's good, man. Good energy?
Yes, sir. Always good energy. You already know. That's why I lost my voice.
You want to introduce your guest?
Yeah, so hey, this is my hype man right here. This costume right here, bro.
Yes, up, baby.
Hey, you feel me? So yeah, we fucked that shit up though. It was fire.
That's awesome. What was going through your head while you were up there?
I just wanted to start, man, honestly. I just wanted to go up there and do my shit, you know, so.
Yeah, because it got pushed back like 3 hours,
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was pushed back forever, bro. So at that point, I just wanted to get on there and do my shit, bro.
That's awesome. You get nervous on stage?
I did like my first couple shows, but I don't really get nervous no more. I get, like right before I get on, I do just because I'm excited to do it, but I don't really get scared, nervous type shit.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many performances have you done?
I think I've done about like 9 to 11 right now.
9 to 11, that's pretty good.
My last show is I opened for Bravo.
Bravo, really?
Yeah. Shout out Wafer, he put me on that show.
Hey, how long you been performing for?
I've only been rapping, bro, making music for like 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, sir.
Dang, that's
Yes,
That's pretty sick. So was it just like the pandemic that got you wanting to start that?
So actually, what made me want to start it actually is I was at a party. And one of my homies, Seaburb, shout out Seaburb. He was also like the rapper in our hometown type shit.
Yeah.
And he would always, at parties, he would always freestyle and all this shit. And one time, he was like, "Yo, hop on a freestyle with me." So I didn't make music, freestyle, anything before that. I started freestyling with him, and it came like
just naturally.
So naturally. Like this, I'm supposed to be doing this shit. So
That's what's up. I like that. That's cool.
For sure.
So, what inspires you to keep going and pushing as hard as you do?
Just being like, cause I love this shit, man. You know what I mean? Like this is the thing for me. This is what God wants me to do, type shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And,
damn, I thought he was gonna say the homies, but I.
Yeah, the homies, hey, everyone that be supporting me, like everything, like the supporters, they like everything pushes you when you're doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you be doing this for everything. Like, there's always a reason why you're doing it.
The support from just this whole community has been incredible. Just seeing everyone work together, just come up together, you know, it's been awesome.
Exactly. This shit was crazy. This shit, I've never been, besides my very first local show, this is probably like my second biggest local show I've done.
Ooh. So did you grow up here?
Yeah, I grew up in Twilla.
Twilla,
yeah.
Hey, we had another
Utah.
dude from Twilla.
Yeah, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy. Shout out Sammy.
SammySkelton.
Hey, is he still here?
Oh, no, he left.
Oh, he left, dang.
Yeah,
all right,
he hella did.
So, you were born here too?
Yeah, I was born,
That's awesome. You ever see yourself moving out, kind of exploring the world like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna explore the world, tours, anything, you know what I mean? Because this is what I'm destined to do, so I'm gonna do something.
This is the only start, baby. This is the start, you know?
Dude, nothing but up from here.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So yeah, in my eyes, I think I am gonna travel the world, go around, but it's gonna be for music.
So do you ever, when you're grinding, just out there doing your thing, you ever get burnt out?
Yeah. Wait, what do you like performing?
Just generally, just from working, just general making music, whatever. You just feel burnt out, just from all the work stuff.
It's hard for me to say that because it's like sometimes it comes in like rhythms. Like sometimes I can make 5 songs in one day, and some days I can't even fucking make a chorus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all mental and how you're feeling in your brain. Your brain always got to be good.
How do you combat that when you're feeling like that? When you're not able to make, say, even 1 song a day or something?
It fucking sucks because that's like my thing.
I think like the best way for him to like get the idea and stuff is just like if we're going to the gym or something, we just start putting a beat on together. Like I'm not that good at freestyle. I just give him like the motivation and he just starts going off. It's crazy. Like it's just crazy how he can just do that in his head.
That's insane. Yeah,
inspiration, man. Inspiration is everything.
Dude, I feel like you can find inspiration from anything too.
Yeah,
like, you know, just like we had an artist on earlier today. He said walking down the street, see a rock, and he gets inspiration from that rock.
Exactly,
you know,
bro.
like,
No,
it's crazy.
exactly. Like if I get busted and I can't think of anything, I'm gonna go outside, do some shit to get my mind off it. Just different environment, you know what I mean? Cause me anyway, I got a home studio. I don't go to the studio.
I can't see. What?
I don't go to.
Hey yo, can someone turn on those light switches?
So I don't go to a studio. I got a home studio. So that's one thing why I think I start getting writer's block, because I'm always in my room trying to same place, same shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I feel like a lot of people they always wonder like, man, where can I find inspiration? It's like everywhere.
Yeah.
You just find it somewhere.
I'm getting inspired right now from you.
It's like the simplest things. You never know.
You're inspiring me. You feel me?
Well, even just hearing you guys just like making music every day, like that inspires me, bro. Just having this conversation, it's like. There it is, you know?
Exactly. Everything's inspiring, man. But when did you start this shit?
I've been doing it seriously for about a year now.
Okay. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I've never done a podcast, nothing.
Oh, this is your first one?
My very first one.
Crazy.
Baby. You're popping my cherry right now, so.
I'm glad I could be the one.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's cool though, bro. Like the last couple months. It's been
crazy.
It's been good for real. My numbers are going up. It's everything, you know. But you gotta keep working. You're not to the top. You're never in the rap game, bro. You're never at a solid point to just stop. Like if you want to do this shit for your life, you gotta keep going for the rest of your life.
If you set a cap for yourself, you're probably not even gonna make it to that cap, you know. But if you just push past
the cap,
limitless,
don't make
a
cap.
Exactly. Just
you know what I mean. Just what a lot of people do is they'll get themselves like 5 years or something, and then if they don't make it in those years, they're like, nah, I'm done. Like you shouldn't put your profession to a number. You know what I mean? Like even if I don't get this shit in 5 years, year 6 I'm blowing up. You feel me? So
yeah, exactly. They say shoot for the stars, but no, you shoot past the stars. You look at that dark space, that endless void. You shoot for that.
Exactly.
You know,
we're going in black holes and shit. You know what I mean?
I like that.
You know what I mean? You feel me? Interstellar type shit.
Exactly, bro. That's a sick movie.
That's what I'm saying. You know that one planet that they're on? They lose like hella time.
7 years every hour or so.
That's the planet I'm on.
Yes, sir. I like that. That's cool. I like that. I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So if you had one message to the entire world, if the whole world was listening right now, what would you tell them?
Dude, anything that you put your mind to and you're doing, just keep pushing forward. Like don't give up on that shit. Like it can come any fucking time. Like I can't exaggerate that anymore. Like you can go to sleep one day with one play on a song, wake up the next day and it's blown up and it's in the fucking 100,000s. You feel me? Like, and it doesn't even have to be your favorite song, you feel me? So if you ever get doubtful in your mind or anything, bro, just keep pushing forward, bro. Like you can't stop in this shit. Just keep grinding. If you want to do something, do it.
You don't stop and you'll see results.
Exactly.
Like one day, even if it takes 5 years, 10 years, you're gonna see something.
Exactly.
You'll get a return.
Exactly, bro. Dude. Exactly.
So do you wanna plug anything before we wrap up here?
Yo, I want to plug Eternvl Records, shout out them, Young Fly family, shout out them, Wafer and all that. That's my family type shit. Shout out my boys, shout out my family, everything, you know what I mean. Shout out Reese podcast.
Next year he's dropping an album. That's 100%.
Next year I'm dropping my new album, bro. My first album ever, debut album. Dropping that shit no matter what. And I'm blowing up, I promise. You guys remember me, bro.
Where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on any social media. My tag is YungArchie on everything. So Instagram, all that shit. YungArchie, YunGarchie, YungArchie.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey.
What's up, brother? Yo.
Thanks so much for coming on, bro.
What's up, brother? Thanks for having me, bro.
Okay, so we had just started. I'm here with Skylar, artist and musician. We were actually just talking for 5 minutes or so, and
I just realized
it wasn't even rolling. So I was like, oh, we gotta stop. We're restarting. So yeah, so
oh no, it's just one of those nights.
So you came all the way out from New York City for this?
Yep, all the way out from New York City.
And you couldn't even perform because I guess the DJ left early or something.
It just happened, unexpected.
But this is a long overdue podcast. We actually met her back in Los Angeles of March for the first Storm Tour performance.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the first Storm Tour.
I think so. I think it was the first one, and LA was probably the first show, I think. I remember.
It's crazy how far we've come. Yeah. I had this plan to shoot this podcast with all the artists that went to that first show, and it was it fell through. We all kind of just got tired and kind of passed out on the couch. And
oh no! How did that happen again?
It was just a crazy night. All night we were just going, and we were just kind of drunk, and we made it back to our Airbnb where we were set up, and everyone was just so tired. Everyone kind of just passed out, just on the couch, on the bed, and I was like, I passed out on the floor.
Exactly.
Zen came through. When he got home back to the Airbnb, he was like, "Bro, let's get this going. High energy. You know how Zen is."
Yeah.
And
it was a long night.
Yeah, and we were all just way too tired. So what inspires you to do your music and everything?
Yeah, so I think for me, what inspires me is like real life experiences that I've been through. Definitely find the more personal experiences to be something that kind of inspires me, or rough challenges or hardships. That definitely plays a part in the themes of music I write. So yeah.
So why do you want to do music? Like why do you feel this is your pathway that you want to follow?
Yeah, so I feel like since I was young, music was mostly just a way for self-expression, the way I knew how to express myself as naturally as possible, and also just a way of like a free form of therapy almost. So it's kind of like therapy for me as
That's
well.
awesome.
And,
I feel like it helps your mind and just stay focused and
exactly.
everything like that.
Helps bring clarity too, and when things get rough, it's a great kind of form of self-release. Yeah.
So were you born in New York?
So fun fact is I was actually born in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
That's cool. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so when did you move to New York City?
So I moved to New York when I was about 3. So
3.
basically lived in New York my whole life. But yeah, I actually wasn't born there.
Oh, that's so cool. Did you like living there?
Yeah, I did. It's just somewhere I kind of grew up used to. So just the place that's most familiar to me.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Definitely.
What do you think of Salt Lake? This is your first time here.
Yeah, first time in Salt Lake. Definitely love it. It's definitely been a crazy journey, crazy experience. Even my second day here, it's already been a crazy experience. Very different from most places I've been to.
You like the mountains?
Very beautiful. Yeah, I love the mountains.
Mountains are my favorite thing about Utah. I love it here. I grew up here, born and raised, and it's been my life. I used to not like it before I really learned to get out of my comfort zone and just explore the world and stuff, and that's where I really found the love for Utah and its mountains, what it has, and the people here and such.
And you've grown up here too.
Yeah, just this area is where I grew up, and it's been a wild ride. It's been a journey.
Awesome.
So here's a question for you.
Okay.
If the whole world was listening to you right now, what message would you want to share with them?
Was listening, I would say most important thing is being yourself, because in the midst of everything happening in the world, what's most important is to stay real and authentic to who you are, despite all the outside influences that might be happening. To stay true to yourself, no matter how rough life gets. Staying kind, staying soft, even when others might not treat you with the same love back. But yeah, just staying true to yourself, being authentic. Don't let the world change you into someone you're not, just to fit in.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. That's cool. That's awesome. What do you hope to bring to the world and the country just with your music, and why? What do you hope to bring to everybody?
Yeah. So I definitely hope that it can bring some form of healing eventually someday. Definitely want to help know that I could bring some comfort to others. Who may be going through the same things as I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
One thing I'm super passionate about is helping others, and especially people going through mental illnesses and stuff mentally, and I really want to try and spread awareness towards those different things, and so it's so cool that you feel that with your music. I feel that with my podcast, what I want to do, you know, you got your music and such, so that's super cool.
Exactly, yeah. So I love that we kind of have like a similar mission too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like art is a great way to kind of express ourselves and through that, like, relate to other people.
Exactly. Yeah, express yourself, share it with others. It really, I feel like art in general, any kind of art, music, you know, painting, whatever it is, right? It's like, it can help bring people together. It can unite them and just make a strong community through that diverse, you know, the different diversity amongst the art community.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And it's awesome, like, meeting and making connections through this kind of creative community too.
For sure. So tomorrow we'll be shooting a one-on-one. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so make sure you guys check out for that. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate this.
Talk to you soon.
For sure.
Thanks for having me.
All right, bro. End of the night. How we feeling?
Hey, man, this shit was turned, boy. Shout out my nigga TK Film, boy.
Hey, this shit was turned as fuck, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I came here like mid pregame, but we were still lit as fuck, you know what I'm saying? We came in clutch. I came here with my boy. You know, to close off the show, we got some good clips, man. Shout out to the gang. You know what I'm saying? The goons are here. We ready for this after hour spot. No cap. No Bizak.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, bro. What about you, Deyvngin? How you feeling, Deyvngin?
Hey, I swear to God, they seen the motherfucking Henny bottle at first, nigga. We gone, bitch. Nigga.
I swear to God, yeah.
Hey, y'all see my goons at first? There's like 30 times that shit back there, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so basically what ended up happening was my boy, they gave the homie too much Henny, and now he thinks anything's possible now.
Anything's possible.
Anything, right? So yeah, y'all keep going, man.
Nigga, anything.
Shout out the gang.
Anything's possible. Fuck you talking about.
Shout out the brand. Shout out Deyvngin. Shout out Utah. We're really downtown Salt Lake City doing this shit, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, what?
We're going up numbers.
Nigga, what?
Hey, who else takes off their shoe in the interview and does an Air Max flex, bro?
Hey,
I don't know no one else that does.
Hey, I ain't seen one single person do that yet. Yeah. Right here, out at Reese's.
We in Salt Lake City.
Yes, sir.
Salt Lake City, nigga, we turn up.
Hey, you see? Hey, my boy turning up heavy. Look at him.
Look at him go, dude. He's about to fall out of his chair.
Hey, who gave the homeboy the bottle? Hey.
Yeah.
Turn it up. How about you, man? You got any questions for us?
Man, I'm pretty out of questions right now.
Bro, I see that, but anything you want to come to mind? Anything you've been wanting to test out? Anything else?
What you guys got coming up? You guys going to be part of the next Storm Tours? You going to Seattle?
Basically, we got a lot coming up for Salt Lake City, man. I don't know if you recognize the Stink Team, man. The Stink Team is coming real soon, so we're going to be there. We're going to be fair and square. We're going to be up in the stage, man, chilling.
That's
sick. We'll be Ralphie with all that. We're going to bring the young with us, too.
And now we turning this bitch.
We turning up. Hey, shout out to the No Label Tour, man. That's the label, man. Shout out No Label Tour.
Yeah, nigga. Everybody in the bitch.
But
hey, just make sure he doesn't drive after this.
Hey, don't worry. I'll make sure he gets.
Man, nigga, I'll get you away from cops if you wanted me to after this. Nigga, fuck you talking about. Nigga, ask about me. Fuck you talking about. Talking about make sure you don't drive. I was saying, you might go.
All right.
Hey, shout out you having us on this podcast, bro.
Yeah,
we them young goons out this bitch. I swear to God, you better not censor none of this shit, cause niggas is gonna love this shit. I swear to God.
Record me real quick. Let me get a clue.
Hey, this that authentic Utah Salt Lake City goon shit.
Hold on.
All right, I got one question for you guys, and then we're gonna wrap up because I gotta get going. But if the whole world was listening to you guys right now, what message would you want to share with them?
Go ahead.
Straight up. Hold on, record it. Go straight up.
If the whole world was listening to you right now, what would you say?
Alright, so basically the question is what you just answered. So basically, if the whole world was listening to me right now, what would I say? I'll say keep doing what you're doing, man. Hate doesn't come otherwise, you know what I'm saying? The only hate comes when you're progressing, man. And anything's possible if you really try it, man. And also, it's time, dedication, and consistency, man. So if you want shit done, man, do it every day, and you're gonna see results every day, man. Simple.
Oh God, hey, I got you. Hey, stay. I don't know. This shit corny as fuck. Stay consistent. Look. Coming from a young nigga like me, I don't give no fuck about none of these rules or none of that shit. But literally.
My boy regular.
No cap. Nigga, look, stay fucking consistent and stay doing what you love, bro. That shit really come true type shit.
Hey, I like that.
That shit really crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause, like, look at me, I'm a young goon out this bit. Man, we turning up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm focused on that. I'm focused on that focus, you know what I'm saying?
We'll catch for sure on the next podcast, man, and we'll tap in. We'll stay tapped in.
We turned up. Hey, Deyvngin and TK, you know what I'm saying?
Deyvngin and TK. Hey, Deyvngin and TK, man, on Instagram, man. TK Too Clean. Deyvngin official, man. That's how we turn it up.
Thanks for coming on, guys. All right, so for one of our last interviews for tonight, we got Chansey, we got Sebastian. How you guys doing, man?
Yeah, we're doing great, man.
Doing all right, just having a blast. You know?
So you guys didn't perform tonight? Or
no, we didn't. No.
We just watched.
How was the show?
It was great. It was great. Honestly, it was perfect.
It was lit. It was amazing, man. Like we got lit and
good energy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, definitely good energy, and like I don't know, like just the artists that came just really brought that vibe.
Oh definitely. And I actually. For most of the shows, I actually missed just because I've been back here doing this, you know. But I got to see a little bit, you know.
Yeah, it was great energy. Definitely meeting new people is something like it was crazy.
That's awesome.
Great experience.
So you guys are performers yourselves?
Yeah. So we're artists. We're both from Utah. We're both from Utah.
From Utah,
yeah.
Salt Lake City, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So how long you guys been doing music for?
So I've been doing music for like a year now.
Yeah, I say a year, like year and a half, something like that.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, just like how we really came up on it is like, you know, I started rapping like in like 3rd, 4th grade, and then I stopped, and then he started doing his thing, and I was just always with him. And then I just told him one day like, hey bro, let's hop on the track one time.
Hey, that's sick.
You got lit.
We just had that chemistry. Man.
Yeah, like every song we post, it's lit. Like it never really flops. It just a lot of people mess with it, and like. It's amazing what we do together, and honestly, we're trying to work on a collab tape. So
hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys kind of, like? Is it just like rap, hip hop mostly, or do you guys do anything else?
I do R&B sometimes. I'm mostly on the hip hop side, but I lean into R&B, and I go into rock a little bit too. But I'm mostly hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say the same with me. I just like hip hop. Sometimes I experiment with other sounds, more like that. Yeah, but yeah, that's mainly our genre is hip hop. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. It's been a long night. It's been a crazy night, bro. The energy's like, it's just been going. It's like changing now. I feel like it's different now. You know. You guys know what happened with the DJ or something?
No, what happened?
I don't know. I guess he had to leave or something. So.
Oh yeah, I saw that he left, but I didn't know what happened. He just said he had to go. Like, I said what?
And what's crazy about that is I told one of the DJs because you know Zenotic, he was performing right before his last song. I was like, hey, can I play something? And he was like, yeah, you can. As soon as I was about to like say something, about to play my song, he's like, nah, we can't do that. So it just like kind of crushed me a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we almost performed my first time. But yeah.
So was it Zenotic that you guys found out about this tour?
Yeah, because we knew Zenotic way back then when we was like 14, 15. We were still playing basketball. We was in the AAU team, and Zenotic was with us. So for that, he started rapping, and I just I messed with him, and then I just clicked with him. I told him, hey, what's up? Like when and where you performing? And I told him how to come and support.
That's cool. That's so sick. Yeah, it's sick that you guys are out here. Seeing this many people come out tonight was insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Definitely, this is my first time ever coming to like something like this. You know, I'm like kind of to myself, but just seeing like new people, just socializing and just working with networking with other people is amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. When the DJ left, just a mass horde of people just leaving. It was hectic, dude.
Oh yeah,
crazy people bumping the camera. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Like, yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, it was like. The vibe definitely shifted, like, you know, I seen that.
All right, so we're going to have to get wrapping up here soon in a minute. But I want to ask you guys, I've been asking all the artists here, the performing artists. I know you guys didn't perform, but, you know, I'll ask you guys this anyways. Yeah. If you had one message to share with the world, if they were listening right now, the entire world, what would you want to tell them?
I preach this a lot. It's one of my mottos is make it through the storm, you know. A lot of people go through a lot of pain. Ooh. And a lot of, they struggle with their own mental things. And I say just look at the positivity and keep on pushing towards that. And just know there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So just make it through the storm and you'll eventually see sunlight. So that's why I preach.
Make it through the storm. I like that. I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah. And I mean, definitely it's just like right now it seems impossible, but just know it. you know, you're gonna do a lot of things right now that make you, it seems impossible, and then you're just gonna think that you're not gonna be able to do it. But in reality, you're just working, and then by work, patience is definitely consistency. With consistency,
for sure.
You're gonna see success. And honestly, like, you know, right now we're going through really hard times, and we just gotta realize that everything's an experience. We learn from things, even if it seems impossible, seems like you can't do it. You gotta push yourself. You know. Like, you know, we don't like doing the things we gotta do. Some people don't like working, but they still have to work. So that's what I'm saying. You just keep pushing, and then you'll see success.
Dude, I like that. That's a very good note to end on. We got to start wrapping things up.
And thank you for having me. You know, I appreciate your content too. I seen that with Zenotic. I seen that podcast, and then I seen another one. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be on your podcast one day. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
We'll stay in touch for sure.
Most definitely. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, man.
For sure, yeah, thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
It's time to Wafer.
All right, so we got Leebo back on the podcast.
Yes, sir. We back on it, man.
We got Money back on for the second time.
Hey, yo, what's good?
How you doing, Money?
Yo, I fucking missed you.
Dude, I miss you too, bro. I love your energy last time. It was awesome.
Same.
So, Storm Tour 2, Salt Lake City wrapping up. How was it, man?
It was a good night. You know, phones were lost, backpacks were stolen, purses were dropped and left behind.
I mean, in a weird way, it almost says, yeah, you definitely had a good night when some shit goes down.
Yeah, it was definitely a great night, but yeah, it came with like all great nights usually come with some bullshit, man.
Oh, for sure. And even with this podcast, just towards the end, it's been kind of getting crazy. People are going wild, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to wrap up. You know?
You ready to keep going. Your people left. You still here grinding and shit. You really fell in love with the process, and your people, you know, they got up out of here, but you still like, man, I want to keep going.
Honestly, I mean, I love the location. I like how you moved it. It feels more interactive. Feels more with everybody. I definitely love that.
So since this is where the Royal T show was, I looked at this spot last time. I was like, right there would have been perfect. So when I first got here, I was like, yo, Wafer, where can I set up? And he's like, wherever you want. I was like, how about right there? He's like, do it. I was like, perfect. This is sick.
Yes, sir. That's what we're doing, man. We're about to turn it up, man. This is a great spot. It's a great podcast setup. Sounds very crispy.
I appreciate it.
No, you definitely did better, especially with this one. Like,
oh, this is way better than the couch. I feel like the couches were kind of like
the couches were nice. It was really comfortable. It was very intimate, though.
Right.
Very intimate.
Especially because
we had one mic.
Y'all had to share one mic.
The shit was. We all extra in there.
I dropped a bag just for this performance, you know, just for
worth it. Very much worth it.
For sure. So coming back to Salt Lake City.
Man, of course, man.
Hell
there's nothing
yeah.
to say, man. We're gonna come back. The people want it. We're gonna give it to them.
Oh, I'm already ready for the next one. I'm already ready. I got invited to the Seattle tour. Hold on.
Hey.
I might be there.
Seattle next Friday, November 18th.
Yes.
Hey, that's my birthday.
Happy early birthday, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. Huge shout out to Leebo for throwing this whole tour, this whole event. Absolutely amazing.
You really brought this shit together with all the artists.
So
this shit has been so
insane.
amazing.
It was a good time. We appreciate you, Reese, for having us on here.
Of course, man.
Shout out everybody in Salt Lake City that's putting this shit on, man. Shout out Mo. She putting on too for her shit. She, you know, you're gonna hear a lot of great things coming out of the scene. So, yeah, if you ain't heard about it yet, you're gonna hear about it soon.
All right, shout out to you guys all watching. If you guys wanna plug,
hey, go ahead.
I'm Mo Money, aka Miss Money. You can find me on Instagram, epidote __.
Hey, and you can check me out on all platforms at Leebotracks, LEEBOTRACKS. All platforms, man. Yeah.
all right. If you guys want to follow, subscribe. If you enjoyed, drop a like. Wherever you're listening, daytime, nighttime, afternoon. Have a good one. Peace. All right, so who just finished performing?
What's good? Hey, me and my boy Royal T. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up? What was your name?
I'm Deyvngin. It's right here, you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
It's our team, you know what I'm saying? We in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
You like Salt Lake City?
Oh, yeah, bro.
I love it.
Great people like Royal T, Chocolate, Wafer, Leebo, motherfucking.
Y'all fly family.
Niggas, everybody in this bitch right here, bro.
How do you know them?
Bro, just going in Salt Lake City, man. Hey. We going in, man. We going in, huh? Hey, these are my goons.
Hey, that's cool. You want to introduce them?
Yeah, this is my goon. Hey, that's my boy. Come on, tell him, bro.
Paper out Frenchies, bro. Bedlo.
Go say it.
I'm Paper out Frenchies. I'm Bedlo.
Bro, tell him, bro. You selling exotic Frenchies. Come on, man. Tell him, man. You gotta let him know.
I'm a French Bulldog breeder. I breed exotic Frenchies.
That's what's up.
One of my boy Angel, top supporter, you know what I'm saying? Top goon in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Been following Deyvngin since last year. You know, his music's been hella high, fire.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's my boy Julian, as of right now, my manager and shit, my nigga. This my nigga, we be getting things, rolling and shit. This my nigga, man, on God. Top goon day one, on God. This my nigga Garrett. God, top goon day one. Hey, upcoming barber, you know what I'm saying? We in this bitch, My boy Royal T.
Royal T.
My boy Royal T. Met this motherfucker.
I know, 801 Underground.
Nando right here. You know what I'm saying? Tell him who you are, bro. Come on.
We got Nando Loco in the building right now from that 88, 351 to the 801, and we're over here with D. Tonight's D's night, so y'all should stay tuned for that.
Yes, sir.
And my top goon over there.
Yo, Choco here with Deyvngin and Nando Loco. Y'all already know.
Yes, sir. We got the 801 Underground in here.
Yes, sir. All right. So you nervous about performing?
Shit. I mean, you always get that nervous, know what I'm saying, huh? You always get nervous, know what I'm saying?
It's needed. It's like you need it. It's like that just shows it's important to you, honestly.
Oh yeah.
For real, you know what I'm saying?
Gives you something to improve on, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we got my boy Liquid Courage, you know what I'm saying? Henny.
Yes, sir.
We got our friend Henny in the building.
Salt Lake City, Dion, you know what I'm saying?
801.
Hey, you trying to hit that what?
I just hit that shit.
Shit, my bad, shit.
So how long you been performing for? How many performances have you had?
A couple, man, shit. Probably like my fifth, sixth.
Fifth, sixth?
Yeah,
Dang, that's pretty good.
like that. We finna turn it up, you know what
How'd you find Storm Tour?
Actually, with my boy Chocolate Wafer. Shout out Chocolate Wafer.
Shout out Chocolate Wafer, the young OG.
Follow him, you know what I'm saying? Fish Chocolate Wafer, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. That nigga tapped me in with everybody in this bitch. We tapped in, now we going in, you know what I'm saying? We in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Young OG.
That's dope, that's
Chocolate
dope.
Wafer.
Hey, yo, so you want to plug anything before we...
Hold on. Hey, Chocolate Wafer, hold on.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, let's get him over here.
All right.
Hey, get him over here. Hey, Chocolate Wafer. Hey, come on, hold on. Come here, bro. Tell him who you with, bro. Shout out Chocolate Wafer, bro.
You know what it is. It's your boy Chocolate Wafer.
Hey.
That's my cool, man. Oh, God. Shout out my
Utah's
boy,
finest, man. You know it's going. We the Young Fly family right here. It's going up. To the top.
We going there, bro. All of
Y'all better respect the Chocolate Wafer.
Shout out to Deyvngin, shout out Royal T, shout out Reese, my guy. Shout out Reese.
We out at Reese's over here.
Most definitely, man. Hey, out at Reese's, man.
Hey, I'm glad I can be here.
Storm Tour. Hey, Storm Tour Part 3 coming soon. Ooh.
Part 3?
Oh shit, going and all that shit. I'm feeling these shots. Hey, in the bed. Hold on, Leebo. Hold on.
Hey, yo, it's Leebo. It's the man himself.
The man with the plan. Shout out Leebo. We in this bitch.
Hey.
Oh, yup. We in this motherfucker. Yup.
Get some respect to Leebo as well. National networking here.
Going there, bro. We going there. Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Leebo.
What's up, bro? Dude, that's crazy. It's
we in this bitch, man. We in this bitch. We going there.
So is this your biggest performance that you've done so far? Biggest audience, biggest crowd?
Was that LA or was it Lamar there? This is my biggest performance. LA was my biggest performance with. You know what I'm saying? Storm Tour. You know what I'm saying?
Was this back in February or did they go back?
It was in March.
Oh, March. That's right. Yeah, I was at that show.
Yeah, we was going in LA in summer, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Did you guys go to Miami?
We didn't go to Miami, bro. We didn't go to Miami and shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, introduce Buddy right here, man. Oh, that's my top gun too. We in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up, boys? From Colombia, so my friends, I like it.
So what kind of music you do other than like hip hop, rap? What else? Do you do anything else, or is that kind of what you're?
I be singing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Singing, really?
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, I got.
Don't sleep on that.
In my set, bro, I got like a changing like vibe and shit. That's like my most recent play.
Yeah.
Like my most recent like drop track is called Talk Now on all platforms. It's my singing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a change of vibe and shit. My other shit.
Damn, I'm excited to hear this.
We good, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So what time did you say you go on?
Shit, to be announced. You know what I'm saying? If you were here, if you know, you know. We in this.
Hey, you gotta be here. You're missing out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so we'll get you back on after your performance.
Almost there, bro. Almost there.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on though.
Hey, appreciate you having us, bro.
For sure, man.
Out at Reese's. Tune in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Royal T again.